माननीय रेवती रमन सिंह जी, माननीय रेवती रमन सिंह जी, माननीय मंत्री जी।
The statement is laid on the table of the House.
Oh, sir, is laid. First supplementary. माननीय रेवती रमन सिंह जी अपनी सीट पर बोले। माननीय रेवती रमन सिंह जी। अपना सवाल पूछिए, वहीं से पूछिए।
मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से जानना चाहता हूं कि अमेरिका से जो समझौता आपका हुआ है उसका बहुत विस्तृत जवाब आपने दिया है, लेकिन मानवर मैं ये जानना चाहता हूं कि मानव अधिकार उल्लंघन का जो अवहेलना का रूस और चाइना के साथ भारत को भी रखा गया है, क्या आपने विदेश मंत्री और राष्ट्रपति से बात करके उसको खत्म कराने का प्रयास किया है? अगर हाँ,
माननीय सदस्य जिसने भी सीटी बजाई मुझे नेम करना होगा। सदन के मर्यादा का फॉलो करिए, सीटी बजाने की जगह नहीं है।
We had a good discussion on various global issues, including on human rights, democracy, trafficking, big tech, and I don't think the members.
जाने वाले माननीय सदस्य मुझे नेम करना होगा, सदन के मर्यादा का पालन करिए।
The honorable members' observation that there is a comparison between India and China is not an accurate one. But we did have a very detailed conversation on a number of issues. I had spelled them out and we had highlighted that in our approach to many global issues, we too are guided by a quest for a perfect union, that we seek to right historical wrongs, that when it comes to freedom, we should not treat freedom as non-governance or as abdication of responsibilities. We believe that our conversations on this subject should be balanced. We also feel that we should have the same standards when we look at the issues, and that all conversations should be fact-based.
सप्लीमेंट्री।
मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से जानना चाहता हूं कि हिंद महासागर में चीन की जो आक्रामकता है उसको रोकने के लिए क्या अमेरिका से आप सहायता लेंगे? अगर उसका ब्यौरा है आपका तो क्या है?
Sir, through you, I would like to inform the honourable member that we have a strong defence and security cooperation with the United States. We have policy exchanges. We conduct exercises, especially maritime exercises. And India, the government of India will always do whatever is necessary to ensure that India's security is adequately protected.
Yeah, sir, thank you very much. I note with some concern that in the written answer provided by the Honorable Minister, the word China does not feature at all. Now, in the context of his discussions with the American Secretary of State, which he's just finished, the issue of Afghanistan came up repeatedly. And I think the Americans have issued a statement saying that they would not like a pariah state. But we note with concern the increasing involvement of China in propping up the pretender Taliban regime in Afghanistan. Now, I would like to ask the minister, what steps and what strategy does India envisage in cooperation with other countries to ensure that Afghanistan does not become another terrorist haven like it did many years ago and for which India also suffered? Thank you.
We had a very detailed discussion on Afghanistan. I articulated our position at a press conference that I jointly held with the visiting Secretary of State. We were very clear that there must be a negotiated political settlement in Afghanistan, that there cannot be a military solution, there cannot be a takeover by use of force in Afghanistan.
Mr. Dipendra Hooda, please, Mr. Dipendra Hooda, प्लीज आप हाउस की मर्यादा का पालन करें, बैक पीछे करके ना, बैक इधर ना करें, प्लीज.
That we will work with the international community to ensure that negotiations, political negotiations for a settlement are pursued seriously, and we would never accept any outcome which is decided by force. And I think there was a very strong convergence in our positions, India and the United States, on this matter.
Mr. Sujit Kumar.
Sir, yesterday, after meeting the US Secretary of State, Honorable Prime Minister had tweeted, and I quote part of the tweet, I welcome President Biden's strong commitment to strengthen Indo-US strategic partnership, unquote. Sir, since there was discussion on Quad, and in the context that China has now indulged in massive propaganda in the Indo-Pacific, I think that government of India is shying away from countering the Chinese propaganda. So, sir, from you, through you, I wish to know from the government, what is the government doing to counter the Chinese false narrative in the socio-cultural field in Indo-Pacific? Thank you, sir.
We may have made very clear that when it comes to our relations with the United States, when it comes to Quad, when it comes to Indo-Pacific, these are all our national choices which serve our national interests. We look at Quad as a platform where 4 countries have come together for the good of the world, who are discussing a range of issues, from making and providing vaccines, to education, to connectivity, to maritime security. So we are very clear what the Quad is. I don't think any narrative that is not based on reality, which seeks to distort what is happening there, will ever gain traction. So I'm very confident that the real objective view of Quad, which is the one we have put forward, would be accepted by the world.
Lieutenant General retired Dr. D.P. Butt. I request the minister to tell us, without a military treaty, how effective is Quad against the Chinese bully or Chinese dadagiri. Its effectivity vis-a-vis security, maritime security in South China Sea.
In the policy of this country to secure its legitimate national security and defense interests through its own efforts. We obviously have international partners, many of them. We are very confident of the cooperative outcomes when we work with these partners, and we believe that these partnerships will help deal with many regional and global challenges. So I think the honourable member should be reassured of the wisdom of our choices and the strength of our partnership.